being that you both are from Florida, I'm assuming you're pretty close with Terrion. Just how have you seen him progress since he got here, and now that he's in the competition at cornerback, just how has he progressed this preseason as well?
Yeah, Terrion's one of my little brothers. He's progressed very well on the field and off the field. He's becoming more of a leader as a young guy for this team. He's stepping up into the role very well. He's playing very well, playing very confident, and I think that's what really changed from last year is his confidence. And with his confidence, he's playing very well, and we like that.
Kind of sticking on that, just what have you seen from that quartet of starting candidates as a whole in front of you at the cornerback position?
Yeah, it's been a great competition between the corners. Every day they're coming out competing, whether it's Kyrie, Eli, Terrion, Kool-Aid, they're all competing. None of them is, showing any emotion. They're just going out there and doing what they need to do to get on the field, and I feel like that's a good thing. And they're all being competitive within each other. So they're all like talking, they're all even going to meetings, going to film after practice together, so they're all on the same page.
What have you seen from Kobe Prentice with him working with the first group?
Oh yeah, Kobe's a very, very funny guy, very cool guy, very humble. He's very fast. He has good routes. He's playing very well with the first group. You can see he's very confident as well. As being a young guy, being a freshman, he kind of reminds me of a guy like who can I say last year, like JoJo. JoJo was very confident when he got here, so he's a very good guy for us, and he can make big plays in any game for us.
What sort of development and progress have you seen from Traeshon the last couple of years to now being a starter this year?
Yeah, Traeshon's kind of stepping into that leadership role as well. He's probably one of the oldest guys in the group. He's been here the longest. He's playing very well. You can see from last year he progressed, and now he's getting even more better. And he's understanding the concept within the offense, and you can see that he's playing very well within the scheme.
You said the corners are kind of not showing a lot of emotion. Is that common for corners? Because corners kind of seem to be the guys who are the emotional leaders, who are kind of a lot of confidence. What do you see from them? How does that help them, I guess, in this competition?
Yeah, as a corner, you understand like your job is very significant on defense because you're on that island. They always describe the corner as being on that island. And, they have to have that confidence to be on the island. And I feel like all the corners we have that confidence to be on the island. So they connect very well on and off the field. So, like I said, they always in meetings and film together, trying to correct each other. And I feel like it's a good thing to have, a good relationship to have between corners.
What did you learn if you got a chance to catch the Utah State game from their running game or their passing game?
Yeah, just understanding gaps. They spread you out with the offense, with the receivers, and they try to run around the perimeter. And we got to understand, like, we have to play the run first, then pass, or understand the situations to play the pass first, then the run, because they can't allow the running back to get around the perimeter. We have to understand that as safeties to play the run and the pass, because we can't just focus on the passes and they bust a run around the perimeter. So just understanding gap schemes.
This is the first time that Alabama's opened the season at Bryant-Denny in over a decade. Is there anything special for you starting your senior year at home, or have you even really thought about that?
I haven't really thought about it yet, but now that you say something, it is, pretty amazing, being that I've been here for about to be 4 years and never started off a game in Bryant-Denny. It's kind of fun to start the season off in Bryant-Denny, kind of start the opener off in Bryant-Denny with all the fans. Pretty sure it'll be packed because it's the first game, so excited to give them a show.
Yesterday, Will said he hasn't stopped smiling thinking about the game Saturday and it finally being game week. Just as an older guy yourself, how excited are you to finally get this thing kicked off?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's been a while. I feel like it's been a while since January. But now that it's here, it is very exciting. And it is like, you kind of have anxiety, kind of anxious to get on the field, kind of hit somebody else, because we've been hitting each other for the past few months. So it's kind of fun to get out there and compete against somebody else.
Going back to confidence, how has that evolved for you in your 4 years here? How much more confident do you feel now as opposed to when you were a freshman?
Yeah, I have tremendous confidence in the defense, of course. I've been here for 3 years under guys like Pat, Xavier McKinney, Jared Maiden, and Shaheem Carter. Just learning from them guys and being able to instill what they had in them into me. Just being able to grow as that leader for this team. I really thank them for that. And I feel like I've grown and leadership-wise, growing on the field, growing and learning how to study film, just growing in little things like that. I think those guys, and I think Coach Saban, I think Coach Scott, who was here before Coach Valai and Coach T-Rob, who is here now, Coach Kelly as well. I just think those guys for evolving me as a player and helping me grow.
We spoke with Byron Young and talked about how the defensive line and offensive line been kind of going at it at practice. How have you seen the offensive line kind of gel together, and what have you seen in terms of chemistry? Like, are those guys really gelling really well right now?
Yeah, the O-line is growing with chemistry. Tyler Steen has gotten in and grown in confidence and being able to compete against Will Anderson every day. He's gotten better. Older guys like Kendall Randolph trying to be a leader, Darren Dalcourt being a leader, Emil and Javion Cohen trying to be leaders, and JC also stepping into a big role. He's grown very well, and the O-line is getting better and better every day. You can see him competing with the D-line every day, kind of have scuffles here and there, but that's going to happen. Yeah, Alabama competing every day, so it's kind of fun seeing the O-line and D-line compete.
You mentioned Tyler Steen. I know you guys went to the same high school. Did you know him before this, and did he maybe reach out to you at all about what to expect at Alabama?
Yeah, Tyler Steen, I knew him before we got here. We were kind of close, and he played. I think he was playing D-line and O-line in high school. So on defense, we were kind of loaded on defense at STA. He's going very well. He did speak to me, reach out to me before he made his decision to come here. I just told him it's going to be work. It's Alabama. Don't expect it to be easy. It's going to be hard. So he understood that. He wanted to take that role and be able to compete with us. So I really thank him for that.